To say that February was a very snowy month it would be an understatement. We ended February with a nice blizzard, like full snow everywhere. Can't see the driveway. Winter just reminding us who's in charge. But now it's March, and March is where winter loses its confidence and spring is quietly standing by, waiting its turn. So while the snow is still here, we're officially moving forward. With the snow come snow days. Everyone's home, staying warm, dreaming of the day we can get outside for a little vitamin C. It's coming, my friends. It's coming. But first, spend a few days with me as we work our way towards spring. I thought I'd share a little glimpse of what our blizzard looked like. It was intense, and while it's pretty to look at, I much rather be staring at the ocean or anything warm and inviting right now. Hey friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another weekly vlog. I am finally getting this started. I know that I'm a little bit behind. I had, as you can see, a couple days of snow, a blizzard, and it was really hard for me to do any kind of filming with everybody here. So I wanted to get this vlog started. I have a few things I want to share with you this week, some cruise news, some new purchases, just a few new things, and I thought I would share it with you on this week's weekly vlog. So I am working, so I'm going to get back to work, but I needed to go get some coffee because I need it. And I will check in with you after I get out of work today. Thanks for being here. Okay, my friends, it is now Monday evening. It is 6:45. Um, I forgot that today I had CCD for Michael, so that's why I did not record anything in the afternoon. And if you hear a lot of babbling, that is Michael. He's still up, of course. It's kind of early yet for him to go to bed. Alex and my husband went to karate, so it's just me and Michael. And I think what I wanted to do was show you these new containers that I got from Target. I was like, where did I get them from? Target. I wanted to get new ones because I have been using these Brilliance ones, which are fine. This is dirty. It has to be cleaned. But they were starting to get a little wear and tear. Some of the lids were cracking. And also, I wanted to get something a little bit bigger and glass. So these are the ones that I got. Now, I'm still cleaning up from after dinner. I'm sorry I have you in the cabinet here, but if I put up that tripod, I'm not sure if Michael will walk away with it. So I'm going to just leave it like this for now. And I hope I have my mic on. I hope that this is working well. Okay. Oh my God, this thing is heavy. Let me move this back. So these are the ones that I got. It's LO every day. They are freezer, microwave, dishwasher. They nest. Doesn't show oven. I don't think you could put them in. I think you could put them in the oven, but without the lid, of course. So these are the ones I got. And I don't know. It's a 10-piece set. I'm trying to see if they have. Oh, and they are a 3-cup size. So I thought that they would be perfect. What I want to do is actually make these pancake recipe that I saw online. And it's like a protein pancake. And since I am still doing the, what is it, 90, 50, 30. One day I'll get this right. Since I'm still adding protein, fiber, and healthy fats to my meals, it's been a long day. Uh, I am going to try this recipe that I saw that is basically protein pancake mix, fruit of your choice, and a couple of eggs. I think that's all it was. Or was it maybe your choice of milk. I don't know. I gotta look it up, but that's what I want to try, and I might try that tonight. I might try to make one tonight so I can have it in the morning. We'll see how that goes. It all depends on how Michael is here tonight. If he falls asleep at a good time where I have enough time to do something like that. I also did not on Sunday. I did not. Long day. Sunday. I did not make my husband's breakfast for Monday through Wednesday. Um, I think I shared that in the last weekly vlog that I make him breakfast for the morning. I also make mine on Sunday. I do that all on Sunday because it's just easier for both of us and it's less expensive. So it fits our budget better. But anyway, what was I going? Where was I going with that? Oh, I didn't do that Sunday. I didn't have a chance because I was out um, getting a birthday gift from my sister, and her birthday is coming up this weekend, and we have a few things planned for that. But what I want to do is what? I want to try and just clean up this kitchen a little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and take get Michael ready for bed too. He doesn't get his medication till about 7:30, so we have some time yet. Not that that means he's going to fall asleep right after that, because sometimes that just doesn't happen. And yeah, that's it. So I'm just going to clean up a little bit here, and I'll be back in a few minutes. I just unboxed these, and this is what they look like. I think they're a good size for what I want them for. The only thing is, I know I won't be sending these in with Michael for his school lunches, because that's just not going to be with the glass. I'm not too sure about that. But they had different color lids. Actually, they come in two different sets. This wasn't the original one that I picked out, but this was all they had left. So yeah, the color lids, I mean, they look like ice cream spring colors, but it is what it is. So I'm going to wash these and then I can use them. But I wanted to show you something else. Let me take you with me. Okay. If you remember, I had the boys' 1- and 2-year-old pictures on each side of the TV. I don't know. And I kept saying, oh, I'm going to put up new pictures, but I changed my mind and I decided to go with these sconces. And I'm glad I did, because they are so pretty. And here, let me turn them on for you. So it came with this remote, a remote for each of them. And it has, on and off, obviously. And it has different light settings. And it also has color light settings. And it has a timers on the bottom as well, which I think is pretty cool. So let's go ahead and put them on. And I think they just look so nice. I really think they make a big difference. And I have YouTube on right now with nighttime, relaxing nighttime music or something like that. But I really think they look really nice. So I'm really happy with the way they came out. Hey friends, welcome to my Tuesday. I'm actually on my lunch break. I had crazy morning. Michael's bus did not show up to almost 10 after 9, and usually the bus gets here about 8:10, so it was quite late. So I was running around in the morning trying to get myself ready so I can get to work on time, even though I don't have too far to travel. But I am on my lunch break now. I am going to show you, I'm going to insert some footage here of the protein pancake that I made, protein pancake breakfast that I made to have this morning. I made it last night, and I had it this morning, and I didn't like it at all. So I don't think I will be making that again. But in other news, the new bowls that I bought are perfect. perfect size, and they cleaned really well. But I'm having my lunch. I'm having something that I've been having for the last few weeks. It is just ground beef with taco seasoning, avocado, sweet potatoes, and cottage cheese. Sometimes I put a little bit of cherry tomatoes in there as well, but it's really delicious. And actually, hot honey. And I'm going to go get that. I knew something was missing. I've been sprinkling a little bit of hot honey on it, and that is perfect. But today I have to take Alex to the dentist, so I don't know if I'm going to get back on here today. But I did want to share with you some of the new things that we are putting away for our cruise coming up in July, and I think we're at the countdown. I think it's 125 days or so, maybe a little bit more, a little less. I don't know. I got to look at the countdown again, but we are getting excited. And I just been getting some new things that I know that we'll need for the cruise and putting them in a bag. And I will share them as we go along over the next couple of months. But I'm going to go ahead, finish my lunch. I want to make some coffee. Definitely have to have some coffee. And then I will check back here with you after work, or if not, I will see you in the Wednesday morning. I'll be right back. Hello, my friends. Welcome to my Wednesday. Today, I am actually working a later shift at work. I start at 3 to 9 today, which doesn't happen often. They just needed some help. So I thought I would do that, so I would have today to do a few things that I needed to do, right? Like, for example, right now I'm going to head to my doctor's office. I need to do my blood work, and then I think I'm going to head to Target. I want to just check out a few things there. I hardly ever get a chance to actually go into Target because it just never works out that way. So I usually do a pickup order or delivery, but today I said I have a little time. I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then when I get back I will show you if I get anything, and also what I have been telling you the last few days about the stuff for the cruise, and I will share that as well. So I'm off to the doctor's. Let's get this blood work done, and I will see you here in a few minutes. Okay, my friends, I am back from Target, and honestly, I was a little underwhelmed. That rarely happens going to Target, but I think sometimes like the actual website is more exciting. But I stopped at Dunkin' Donuts because I needed a cup of coffee and something to eat, which I will get to in a minute. But I needed half and half, and I really didn't pick up anything really exciting. I picked up, I needed some crew socks for myself, so I picked that up. And then these were on sale, and they were four for $4. These are the tuna creations. They're already flavored, but I like these, especially during Lent. For me, I don't eat meat on Fridays, so these will be a good idea. I got a sympathy card for a friend, and then I wanted to try this Glass Correct primer base from Wet n Wild. We'll see. I'll let you know if it's anything worth anything. And I also bought this little candle because it smelled so good. And what was I don't know what it was now. I think, did the tag come off? Oh, yes, here it is. It's from Magnolia Collection, lemon and cedar. And I thought I'd put that out with my spring decorations, which I'll do probably next week, I would guess. And I also got, some sun-dried tomatoes, because there's a pasta dish that I love to make with fresh pasta. I only get fresh pasta maybe once a month, and it's really good. You can really tell the difference between fresh and the boxed. But I usually make it with like a garlic sauce and some sun-dried tomatoes and artichokes, and sometimes I even throw in some olives, and it's really good. And what else? Oh, I had to pick up my son's prescription at CVS, and I got more bacon. I can't tell you how much bacon we go through during the week. My son Alex has discovered it, and now it's like, the best thing ever for him. Mm, that's good. And so I've been having to buy it. I'm not kidding, maybe 3 pounds, 4 pounds of bacon. And I really want to do is take a trip to Costco and see if they have something like, I know with the chickens, they have those packets. I was wondering if they had one for bacon. I don't know. My Costco around here is always crazy. So I don't know. But I should really plan a trip soon. So I'm going to put the stuff that I need to in the refrigerator. I'm going to have lunch. And then at 12 o'clock, which is about 45 minutes away from right now, I have a meeting, a telephone meeting with the special services director in um, in Florida. Um, we are planning to relocate in 2 years, but I need to know. I need to start researching now for my son Michael, who has autism and is nonverbal. And here in New Jersey, he's in a school for autism, and I need to start seeing what it is Florida offers. I've heard mixed things. I've heard that they're great, and I've heard that they're not so great. So I want to start this now because especially next year, going into next year, it's going to get even more hectic. And I want to have a peace of mind when it comes to this. So that's at 12 o'clock. I'm going to have that meeting. And then I promise when I get back from that meeting, I'm going to come back on here and show you what I got for the cruise so far. And I'm going to be honest, it's nothing really, exciting, but, I want to share it with you. And I think I checked and it's at 124 days to go. So it'll go fast. Okay, I'm going to eat my lunch and then I will be back in a few minutes. I have a few minutes before my phone call, so I figured I didn't have a lot to show. Let me go ahead and share this with you. So our cruise is going to be in July. It is only a 4-night, 5-day cruise, and we are only going to, is it Coco Cay? Perfect Island, Perfect Day, Coco Cay, something, Royal Caribbean's private island, and then the Bahamas. And we purposely chose a shorter cruise because it will be the first time for both of my boys. And I already know that Alex is prone to getting motion sickness. So I didn't want to overdo it. And plus, with Michael, I'm quite nervous about taking him on the cruise, but we are going to prepare him the best we can. And I think, honestly, I'm thinking positively, we're going to have a great time. My husband and I have been on many, many, many cruises, and we haven't been on a cruise since we had the boys. And really, actually, since our honeymoon, which was in 2008, we did Europe and we did 1 week on a cruise. When we came back that December, we got married in September. That December, we took another cruise with my sister, my brother-in-law, and my parents, and that was the last one that we went on to. So that was December 2008. So I know that these ships are a lot larger and have much more to do, and I'm looking forward to it. So one of the first things I wanted to get was these beach towel holders. And this is a package of 8. So each of us will have one for each lounge chair to hold our towels on the lounge chairs on the deck. If you know, or if I remember it being very kind of windy up on those open decks. So I think that this will work perfectly. Um, I wasn't sure whether I wanted this particular kind, the clips, or the bands that actually go across the top of the towels. Again, like this is nothing, nothing really that exciting, but I wanted us to each get new beach towels, and I didn't really want to spend a lot of money, so I went to Walmart. They actually got these last summer, in preparation for this summer. And I got just the beach towel from Mainstays brand, and I got, you know, one for each of us, all different colors. And I think, right, they're all different colors. Why does this one? Oh yeah, um, this one is. I actually got my husband a larger one because he's 6'3", so he needs a longer towel. And I just thought, you know, it'd be nice if we had all new beach towels for the uh, the beach and for the cruise. So that is what I got. But what I want to show you is I wanted to share a couple of Etsy shops that make magnets for your door. All the doors and the walls in the cruise ships are magnetic. So a lot of people like to decorate them. You may have seen it on social media. So I wanted to get a few different ones to go ahead and put on our door. Now we are celebrating my son's grammar school graduation. Um, Going into high school next year. So is Michael. Uh, and also my birthday. I'm turning 60 in June. God help me. But one of the things I ordered was from a shop, and it's called Cruise Designs by Bonnie, and I will link everything below. So, and this is a magnet, and I just thought it was so cute. So it has, you know, the Salas family, Coco Cay, Bahamas, and that's the ship that will be on, the Wonder of the Seas, and it's a magnet. Now, I am going to go ahead and add more to it, but this was one of the first ones that I got. And then a lovely friend of mine on Instagram, and actually she has an Etsy shop as well. And she is her shop name is Disney Crafting Design. And last year, no, not last year, about 2 years ago, when we went to Disney in Port Orleans, yeah, about 2 years ago, I had purchased some room decorations because, again, Alex had graduated. Did I say grammar school before? Well, he graduated to go to middle school. Oh my goodness! And she made really cute Disney decorations for our window on our Disney vacation. Where were we? Port Orleans, French Quarter. Uh, and it looked perfect. So when she found out that we were going on a Royal Caribbean cruise, and she had just been on one, she had already had designed some of these decorations for her room. So she was kind enough to send me some for our room. And these are not magnets. They are just, you know, I don't know what you call this. I guess they're not really paper. They're a little bit heavier, cardstock maybe. But what I'm going to do is, she told me that what they did was just put some magnets on the back, and it worked perfectly. So that is what I'm going to do. So this has Wonder of the Seas, congratulations, Alex, graduate 2026. And then it has Happy Birthday, Joann on the bottom. And she gave us a few of these. And then I really, you know, like the celebration cruise. It's just really, really cute. And then this one, it has the same thing, graduation and birthday cruise. And they're so cute. I just love them. So I'm going to go ahead and get magnets for that. And then she gave us these little mini ones. And again, I'm going to go ahead and link their shops below. They have so many designs. And I think that if you're going on a cruise or you're going to Disney, they have a lot of different themes to choose from: birthday, graduation, wedding, anniversary. I think you'll find something there. There's something there for everyone. So that is all that I have. I know I was really hyping you guys up for like something big, right? But it's a start. You know, I like, as I go along, there are things that I want to get. I know I have to get a few. Well, I have to get a passport holder big enough for all of us to carry our, you know, passports on. Just different little things, you know, the little things that you need, travel accessories, stuff like that. But I will share them with you as we go along. Okay, so I have about a few minutes before my phone call. I'm going to go ahead and just straighten up little things here. And I have that basket of laundry to fold, and I have laundry in the dryer to bring up. So that is what I'm going to do until I get my phone call. And then I think what I'll do is start prepping dinner. Since I'm starting work at 3, I want everything to be ready so that this way they can go ahead and eat dinner while I'm working, and I'll probably, grab my dinner and take it in my room with me so I can eat and work at the same time. So I'll be back here in a few minutes. Okay, my friends, I just finished with my phone call, and I am more overwhelmed than I was before. Things are quite different in Florida than they are here in New Jersey when it comes to special needs. So it was a lot of information. I'm actually going to type everything up so I could keep it fresh while I still have it in my head. And yeah, we have a lot of research to do ahead of us. I think that I don't know what to think. This is my first reaction right after this call. So what was I doing before that? Oh, she was a little late calling. So I started trying to reorganize this cabinet again. But let me put this stuff back, because I think that what I'm going to do is try to fold some laundry, and also maybe put on another YouTube video and distract myself right now, because I'm feeling a little like, whoo, like when you get all the information, and I don't know what I was expecting. Maybe that's it. Maybe I knew that it wasn't going to be the same as here. So I am a little, oh wait, what am I doing? I didn't want to put that in here. So I'm a little, all over the place, obviously, because I can't even talk and do 2 things at one time. But yeah, so definitely a lot of things to think about. I got to talk to my husband when he gets home and fill him in on how they do things in Florida. And yeah, it is what it is, right, guys? I mean, yeah. Okay, my friend, that is it for this weekly vlog. I'm going to end it here. It is Friday. I am working in my bedroom today, as I usually do on Thursdays and Fridays when my husband is working from home. He takes over in the kitchen. So thank you so much for spending the last few days with me. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.